Hey everybody, this is John from Show Me Pickers, and today we're going to be heading down to the basement and we're going to be looking at some of the stuff that we sold over the past 24 hours. We sold over $440 worth of cool merchandise, and we are going to be heading down there real quick, and I'm going to be showing you each and every item that we sold. Before we head to the basement, I want to tell you about a new video that my friend Craig just put out. His name is Landshark Picker. Head on over to his YouTube channel. I will have a link in the description below, and I want you to see the latest video that he put out on how to get defects removed from your account based on slow shipping times or slow delivery times. It's a great video. It's about a 6-minute video. So when this video is over, I really hope you go over and check out that video and maybe give him a thumbs up and possibly subscribe to his channel.
Racing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Okay guys, the very first item today that we have to ship out is this Sony Explode. Actually, it's not a Sony Explode. It's a Ford Bronco tape deck that's in the Sony Explode box. How much did it sell for?
$55 plus shipping.
$55 plus shipping. I picked this up at the local thrift shop, and somebody had replaced their tape deck with a CD player, and I was able to pick this up for like, I think I paid like $5 for it, maybe even less. I could have paid like $3. Okay guys, right here in the old file cabinet we have Millie the model, and she is a buxom blonde. I prefer redheads, but we paid $2 for her. How much did she sell for?
$16.16 plus shipping.
Okay, the next item that we're looking for is a Trico parts box, and this is it right here. I bought that at auction. I don't know what I paid for it, not much, because I remember thinking, wow, what a deal, because it's a metal box that had a bunch of parts in it, hence the name. How much did we sell it for?
$64.95.
Holy crap, $64.95. That's pretty awesome. Okay, the next item that we have here is one of our yearbooks. It's a 1950 Pioneer yearbook. It's from Kirkwood, Missouri. How much did we sell it for?
$20 plus shipping.
$20 plus shipping. Not too bad. If you ever find these old yearbooks, they're definitely worth picking up. I actually had this listed for $40 and took a half price offer on it because I only had, I believe, somewhere in the neighborhood of like $4 in it. So I figured that would be good enough. Okay guys, I have a little bit here to show you. There's not a ton of stuff here today, but we sold all of this stuff here for $165. We've got the Bronco tape deck, we've got the metal box, we've got the nice little yearbook, we've got a couple car parts, and then we've got this Millie the Blonde Bombshell comic book. So all of this we sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items for what I say, $165, 160, yeah, something like that. So that's not too bad. Sales were a little bit down because I haven't been listing. I've been wanting to see where the freaking traffic goes, like how quickly the Postal Service can clear out these hubs. I don't want to send a bunch of stuff out there because we've already had to do a couple refunds, or we are going to have to do a couple refunds. I've got a $50 bottle of perfume that was only traveling a couple hundred miles, and it's caught up in St. Louis. So I'm not going to put a lot of stuff out there and list it. I'm going to let some of you guys make some sales because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm a nice guy. Okay guys, we just got back from Farmington and we went to a couple of thrift shops up there. It is the day after Christmas and I have some pretty cool stuff here I'd like to show you. The first item that I got here is this Hollister belt buckle. This is really neat. I paid $2 for it. It's really cool. It says Hollister and it is a mushroom, so that should sell pretty good. I'm going to probably list that for about $15 to $16 on eBay plus shipping. That seems to be the going rate for those. The next item that I got here is this Chase and Sanborn coffee. It is one of the original metal tin coffee cans. I really like it. I paid $2 for it. I'll put it over there with the rest of my stuff, or actually have a coffee display over there next to a little coffee machine that I've got for sale in the store. So I try to put stuff together to kind of make little decor displays. The next item I have is a little cherub. This little cherub is playing the violin, and I had picked up his brother at the antique store the last time we were there. I paid $2 for him, and he sold in a video not too long ago. If you watch my channel, then you know what I sold his brother for, and I'm going to sell him too. Unfortunately, they're going to go to different homes. The next item that I have here is this 62 home run 20-year anniversary. It's a Mark McGwire bobblehead. It's got this 3D like little hologram thing there on the front of it, and that's really cool. I paid $5 for it. These sell for about 20-25 bucks. Not a whole lot of profit there, but I just love selling St. Louis Cardinal stuff. The next item that I got from the flea market where I have my booth is a set of these like lobster forks. They are some kind of silver plate, but they've got little lobsters on them right here. There's like a little lobster, and there's probably close to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably about 2 dozen in there. And I'll break them down into like 6, lots of 6, and I'll put them on eBay and I'll sell them. I don't know what I'll get for them, but I think I paid $3 for them. I figured there is definitely some profit there, especially in a multi-quantity listing. The next item that I have here is I actually bought that Tom Thumb. If you watched my last video, you've seen that I had shown you guys this, but I ended up not buying it. I put it back, and today the guy was running 25% off in his booth. So I bought this to go into the store. I've got my toy wall right here, and this is going to look super fantastic in like somewhere over here. Don't know where I'm going to put it yet. The last item that I got from the thrift shops was this really cool wooden crate. It's just a wooden box. I paid $5 for it. Somebody had painted it, but I love wooden crates, and what I'm going to do with it is actually got a vinyl cutting machine, and I'm going to use it to cut a stencil to go on the front of this box. Or I've actually thought about getting into the chalk painting. I don't know if you've seen that chalk couture, but that stuff's pretty awesome. I know it's pretty weird to be excited about that and being a dude, but I kind of like that stuff. So what I would like to do is get into that and be able to start stenciling boxes like this, because I was talking to the lady that actually is a dealer in that stuff, and she said that she set up town here, and she said she had never sold as much stuff ever setting up town selling the chalk couture. She would do boxes and do signs and different stuff like that. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to pack all this stuff back up. I've got one more tote to show you and we'll be done. Okay, we've got one more tote here. Probably got a little bit of fan noise blowing because right off camera over there, my beautiful wife is standing in this chilly store, so I turned the heat on so she would not be cold. First couple of items that I picked up are for the store. I picked up these little miniature chalkboards. You can write stuff on them and they can be displayed in the store if I'm selling stuff. I just really like those. I paid $1 a piece for them. They're more for store decor. I did pick up this really cool hockey player. It's a Wilton cake pan. It's got the insert in it. It's never been used. I paid $2 for it. I think I'm going to be able to get somewhere in the neighborhood of $15 plus shipping out of it because it has never been used before. Now, I'll tell you, don't go out buying a bunch of Wilton cake pans because they typically sell horribly. They are not very sought after, but some of them are. You just got to spend some time to learn which ones you can buy and flip, and when they're new, you can typically get a little bit of something out of them. So definitely not your typical bolo. I would say if you come across them, spend some time to research them before you buy any of them. The next item that I have here is these acrylic old-fashioned, it's like watermelon, early 1990s, like really cool 90s looking cups. They're brand new in the original box. I paid $2 a piece for them, but I think easily I'm gonna put probably $20 on these because they're brand new in the box and you ain't gonna find them anywhere else. Here is another one of these converter boxes. I picked this up for $3. It says good on it, so I'm guessing it's probably used, but it works. In new shape, I get about $30 out of them, and used, I'm gonna get about 20, 25 maybe plus shipping. This one here I paid $3 for. Be sure to check when you're at your electronics or your thrift stores and you hit the electronics aisle, be sure to check the digital TV converter boxes. They sell really good, and even if you can find the remote, you can still do pretty well just selling the remote. I bought these for me and my sons. My sons are interested in learning how to box and fight, and I took martial arts. I don't really talk about it a whole lot, but I took martial arts when I was a young kid. I actually got all the way through my 2nd degree red belt. I took 6 years worth of martial arts, but we were too poor. I couldn't afford to test for my brown or black belt, but I knew my forms and all the way through like 2nd degree black belt. So I want to start working with my kids so they can learn how to defend themselves. I just think it's a good idea as a father. This is really cool. I seen this laying on the shelf and got super excited. This is a Kensington Expert mouse. It's for Windows 98. It's a scroll mouse. Anytime you find one of these mice with this ball thingy on it, that's the technical term for it, the ball thingy, right, Megan? Sure. Sure, she says ball thingy. It's got these buttons. This sells for like 70 bucks. They have no idea at the thrift shop. At Goodwill, I paid $3 for it. I paid a $3 bill for it. This is really cool. This is a Panasonic fanny pack. It's really cool. I paid $3 for it. The comps on this were over 30 bucks. A lot of you probably laugh at fanny packs, but they're really in right now. Like if you can find stuff like this, you can definitely sell them and make pretty good money. $3 into 30. Now I've got a couple of t-shirts I want to show you real quick. I picked this up. This is Los Pollos Hermanos. I'm not very good at speaking Spanish, but it's old. I love the logo on it. I love that it was Spanish, and it's an old Gildan t-shirt. Nice. I paid $4 for it. I don't know if that was a good buy or a bad buy until I try to list it.
That sounds sort of like something from Breaking Bad. I could be wrong.
It could be bad. She says it could be something from Breaking Bad. I am not sure.
It could be, no, maybe not. It could be the restaurant.
Yeah.
Logo.
Now this is cool. This is the Philadelphia Fanatic or whatever. Keep it gritty. This is a size large, and it was a red barb, so I only paid $1 for this shirt today. I can't believe it was still there on the rack. I love sports stuff. And the final t-shirt that I bought today was one of my favorite John Candy movies. I'm a huge John Candy fan. I liked Uncle Buck. I like Great Outdoors. And I loved Cool Runnings. This is Jamaican Bobsled Team. It's a 87. It's really cool. It's got the Jamaican Bobsled Team tag in it. Don't know where it came from. Guessing it's authentic apparel. So that's the video. You guys have a good day. God bless. Like and subscribe.